is Jordan with Advanced Outdoors, and today is the day that I've been waiting for a long time. That is the new introduction of the Mathews V3X. So Mathews took the V3 platform, which was highly successful, and gave us some new features that frankly we didn't even really know that we needed. So we're going to go through those today, what makes it different, what they've improved upon, and just give you kind of a basic overview of the bow. So the biggest improvement, or to start things out just right off the bat, Mathews has now created what is known as the Bridgelock sight system. As you can see here, it incorporates a machine slot through the riser that allows just about any dovetail sight to slide right through the riser and really condenses the footprint that the bow gives. Don't worry, if you're looking for a new bow and you still want to use a traditional sight, they do still include 2 mounting screws on the outside of the riser that you can mount a traditional sight to. In addition to the new Bridgelock technology through the riser, Mathews has incorporated an all-new quiver system. So it's a low-profile quiver system. With removing that sight off the side of the riser and bringing it into the middle, it allows them to bring the quiver a lot closer to the riser of the bow and gives you a much more narrow profile. So those people that typically would want to take their quiver off when they're hunting, now there's a possibility you may just want to leave it on. The footprint is so much smaller now that it may not be a problem for you anymore. So with their new low pro quiver system, they have 2 different versions, the fixed version that you just saw on the 29-inch bow, as well as the detachable version that we have here on the 33. So with the detachable version, you just go ahead and you pop off this collar. You can slide that out and the quiver literally comes off. Super light, mostly carbon fiber, and you can tuck away really easy. If you want to continue to keep it on, you can just slide it through the slot, go right through the rail, and get it in there, and then just snap that back in and you're good to go. So another cool feature with the V3X is it carries over a lot of the same technology that Mathews was already using in previous version of the V3. They still have the SAS cable system for your bow slings or your bow pull-up rope. You can still use the ultra integrated MX rest that Mathews incorporates right into the rail. They still have holes drilled in the side of the riser if you're wanting to use a traditional sight, or if you don't have a dovetail sight, you can use those holes as well as if you wanted to switch out and use like a hamski or a different type of rest, you can still use the same ones that you would be using on the V3 or the V3 or the VXR. So new for the V3X, as Mathews has worked with a TrueBall Excel to create their own sight that's specifically designed to fit just inside that Bridgelock technology on that riser. This particular one that we have is a 5-pin, but there may be more iterations of that here in the future. So in addition to their new Bridgelock system within the riser, their new low pro quiver system with the fixed and the detachable versions, Mathews has come out with one of the coolest inventions yet, which is just a simple cable called the SAS, or Stay of Field system, that allows you to service your bow when you're in the field without the need of using the bow press. We'll go ahead and dive into that more right now and show you kind of how that system works. The first thing you're going to want to do is take your Allen and reduce your limb bolt, or back out your limb bolts 4 turns on either one. That gives you enough slack to pull those cables or string. So to service the cable, I'm just going to find the notch of the string side that I want to service. I'm going to service this one right here, so I'm going to put the notch right there. I'm going to come across the bow as I pull that cable, and then I'll be able to loop it right there on that peg, right there. And I'm just going to slowly let off, and then I can service that cable. Now, to release it is basically the same order of operations, just backwards. So I'm going to go ahead and again pull on that cable. You can see the cam moves. I'm going to grab that cable, release it from that notch, slowly let go, make sure everything is lined up, and then I have a completely serviced cable. So to do the string, it's the same way. Just right here back on that notch. For the string, I'm actually going to put my hand on the grip, come down the string stop, pull tight, loop it on that peg, and then I can service that string right there. So that's a fantastic feature, and one that if you find yourself in the field with something happening, at least you can service your bow without having to drive to the closest pro shop. So to put that string back again, just going to go ahead and grab right there, pull the cam, release it, make sure the string is still in the cam, and you're good to go. All right, so let's start out with some specs on the 29. So the 29 obviously is going to be 29 inches axle to axle. The brace height on this particular one is going to be 6 inches. Draw lengths are going to vary from 25.5 all the way up to 30. The physical weight, or the overall weight of the bow, is going to be roughly 4.5 pounds, 4.47. IBO speed rating is going to be up to 340 feet per second. Draw weights are going to come at 60, 65, 70, and 75 pounds. Those are all the different mods. And then the let off is going to be anywhere between 80 to 85%. It's your choice on that. All right, so next is going to be the 33. Obviously, as the name states, this bow is going to come with a 33-inch axle to axle. The brace height on this one is going to be 6.5, so it's a little bit larger. The draw lengths from this bow is going to be anywhere from 27 to 31.5, so this would be perfect for those people that with a little bit longer draw length. The physical weight is a little bit heavier than the 29. It's going to come in at 4.67 pounds. IBO speed rating is going to be up to 336 feet per second, so it's a little bit slower. Draw weights again are going to come in the 60, 65, 70, and 75 pound mods. And then the let off, the same as the 29, is going to be 80 to 85%. Mathews is going to offer it in 8 different colors, and the one that we have here today is their new granite color. All right, so we went over all the new specs. We've added all the accessories. We've built the bows out. Now it's going to be our favorite part. We're going to go shoot these things and see how they perform. All right, everyone, that's all we have for you today on the all-new V3X by Mathews. We are going to carry the 33 and the 29 like you saw in the video today. Stop on into our store here at Hebron and check one out. When the archery techs will be happy to set it up for you. Also, comment down below. I'm interested to see what you guys think of these features. Are they worth it? Are they not? What's your thought? Also, make sure to like the video, share it if you can with a friend, and follow us on our social media accounts on Instagram and Facebook. That's all we have. See ya.